I'm here today with a tutorial for this look today. This is actually a drugstore tutorial, so it's using all budget-friendly drugstore products. And so this is a look that I wore this weekend, really loved it. Paired it with a navy blue liner, which I think is fun if you are not quite ready to branch out to the bright liner, but you want to do something different than black or brown. So it's a navy blue winged liner, this beautiful lip, which are the new Matte X ColourPop lippy sticks, which should be coming out soon. These are amazing. I've worn this combination a couple days in a row and I just love it. It's a really pretty purple. Love the way it all paired together. So if you guys want to see a tutorial on how to create this look, then just stay tuned. So we are going to do a little tutorial. I have a first impressions that I'm filming right now of the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. So that is what is on my face for foundation, but we're gonna go ahead and work on our eyes. This is going to be a full drugstore tutorial, so it's all affordable stuff. I'm using Makeup Geek shadows, which you can't find at the drugstore, but they're drugstore prices. And I know a lot of you guys have Makeup Geek shadows, so they came out with a bunch of new ones and I wanted to do a tutorial with them. But since we just did the foundation, I haven't done my under eyes or anything. So I'm gonna do that really quick, just because I don't want shadow and stuff to set underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX HD Concealer. This is like one of my favorites. I've loved this one for a long time. I think this is in the shade Light. And we're going to just, my lid keeps popping off on mine. Does that happen to any of you guys? This is the first one I've ever had that's done that, but it's annoying. So I'm sorry if I sound like nasally too. I've been really sick the last couple days. So trying to get over a cold and using my beauty blender. You can use the Real Techniques complexion sponge if you want a drugstore alternative, which I actually think I like the complexion sponge better. I got this like duo set from Sephora and I feel like these beauty blenders are like a different shape. And somebody commented that they are smaller than the normal beauty blenders if you buy them in the duo, which is weird to me, but anyways, I'm gonna set that. Then I'm gonna go in with this NYX banana powder. It's their HD finishing powder. And I'm gonna take the same damp beauty blender and I'm just dabbing it in there. And I like this because it's not like a super yellow banana color. It's just a very, to me it's almost translucent, honestly. It's not like really, really yellow. But it does a really nice job of setting the under eyes and kind of filling in your pores. So we're gonna just go ahead and set that. And I'm gonna do a little bit in the center too. And right here. Just like that. Okay, so I wore this look this weekend and I really, really liked the way it turned out. So I thought I would recreate it. We're gonna start off with this color here. It's a really beautiful salmon color. I think it's called Tuscan Sun. Yeah, Tuscan Sun. We're gonna start off with that color. And I'm going in with a Sigma blending brush. And I will leave a link for all these brushes down below. And you're going to actually need to powder my eyes. Let me put a little bit of this finishing powder on my eyelids. I can't remember if I did that. I went to the gym this morning because I feel like every time I start to get really productive, I get sick. And so I didn't work out half of last week because I was really, really sick. And I'm just now feeling better. So I worked out today and I feel like I'm a little bit spacey. But we're going to take the Tuscan Sun color and we're going to put it in the crease. And I'm just doing like little windshield wiper motions and then back and forth in little circles. You're just going to lay this in the crease. I've been playing with these shadows, the new matte Makeup Geek shadows, this whole week, and I just really like them, you guys. They're very blendable, they're very creamy, they're just really, really nice. The shimmers are really beautiful too, but I just love matte shadows. They're my favorite. I don't know, I would rather go for a matte eye than a shimmery eye, like my choice. I just like mattes. So anyways, I've been playing with their mattes a lot and trying some different looks, and I've really been liking the stuff I've come up with. So I wanted to get some tutorials, and a lot of you guys have been asking for drugstore tutorials, so I thought I would go ahead and do that. Makeup Geek Stiff Dome Brush, and we're gonna go in with this charcoal color here. It's like a really cool toned grayish brown, and it's called Friend Zone. We're gonna go in with that color on the stiff dome brush, and we're actually going to put this all over the lid. And I loved the way that these cool grayish tones paired with the warm, like peachy crease, the terracotta crease. I just thought it looked really pretty. So that's what we're gonna do today. So we're taking Friend Zone and we're going on the whole lid. So from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner. I love using a brush like this, especially if you have larger eyes. I just feel like it gives a softer look, and I feel like it blends and applies at the same time versus using like a flat panel brush. I feel like those sometimes it's a little bit more difficult to blend out, and I feel like this especially this brush just blends and applies the color. And then when you get into the crease, when you just start blending it into the crease, it almost looks like you applied a different color in there because it just deepens up in the crease. I don't know, it just is really, love using these kind of brushes. Okay, so once you have it kind of how you like it, I'm gonna go in with I think this is like a Sigma crease brush. And we're going in with this other brown that's from their collection called Wild West. And this is a warm brown. So we're mixing like cool tone grays with warm browns. And I just loved the way it looked. And we're just taking it, starting in this outer part and just feathering it in, but staying in the crease. So we're not dragging it onto the lid. We're almost blending out that Friend Zone color and like melting it in with the Tuscan Sun color that we first put down. Just like that. Then going back in with that stiff dome brush, and we're going in with this color called Brownie Points, which is more on the cooler side of browns. I have a swatch video where I swatched all these new shadows. I'll link that down below if you want to see swatches of them. But I even said when I swatched that video, I'm like, oh, I want to do a makeup tutorial with these shadows. And when I saw them side by side, I was just inspired to come up with a look using them. And I'm just kind of smudging this with this brush on this outer third of the lid. Just like that. And I'm using that same brush and going in with Wild West again, which was that color that we concentrated right in the crease. And I'm just going to put that over it. And I'm just kind of tapping and then small swiping motions. Just like that. Then going back in with that same brush that we use for Tuscan Sun. I don't have any additional product on it. I'm just kind of blending around the side. A MAC 239, but Sigma also makes one. I just don't know where mine is. And we're gonna go in with this cool toned light pinkish gray called Sand Dollar. And we're going to apply this right in this inner portion of our eye. Just like the inner third. Just to kind of brighten it up, add a little bit of dimension. And it's just going right over the color that we applied all over our lid. Just like that. I think this is Vanilla Bean and White Lies. It's just a stark matte white and then a cream shade. You can use anything. I usually use my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, but I'm keeping this Drugstore, so I'm gonna go with these ones. And essentially it does the same thing. We just want it nice and bright. And this is a Sigma angled brush. And I do have a coupon code down below if you are interested in getting any Sigma brushes. It's for 10% off. And just gonna blend that out. Go back in with our Tuscan Sun brush and just blend. Back in with this brush, going with Brownie Points, which was that darker color that we applied to the outer part. I'm gonna apply a little bit more. And then go back in with a little bit more Friend Zone and just smooth over all this. Kind of keep applying. I'm just layering them to get the dimension that I want. And then kind of taking it into this crease just to keep it blended. They're duochromes in Voltage. And we're gonna pop that in the inner corner, I think. And we're just going to pop it right in that inner corner. Actually top it with Phantom right here, which has more of the pinky colors in it, like the pinky. I'm just gonna go over that. I don't want it so yellow. I want it more cool tone. So we're gonna go for this pinky pearlescent duochrome. Just right in that inner corner. This is Navy L'Oreal Gel Liner. I actually really like this. I've been switching up between doing navy liner and black liner and if you're not comfortable with wearing super bright colors, it's just like a nice transition into doing a little bit brighter colors. I have gone and done my brows and finished up this other winged liner. Next we're going to go in with a black pencil. We're going to do our upper waterline and our lower waterline. And we are using, where did my pencil go? Here we go. The Jordana 24 Hour Made to Last. This is in the color Black Point. And we're just going to take this in the inner rim and our lower rim. Pencil brush from Makeup Geek. And I'm going to start off with this really dark, deep purple. I think it's called, well, I don't remember, Taboo part. And we're not taking it all the way in, we're just taking about halfway in. Next we're gonna go in with the color Brownie Points. I'm memorizing these. And we're gonna take that from about right here all the way in. And then we're gonna go in with the Friend Zone color. Take that right about here. And this is the Defined Crease Brush from Makeup Geek. And we're gonna go in with a little bit of Tuscan Sun and Wild West. And we're going to blow it all out, just smudge it out. I'm not gonna do falsies today, but you definitely can put falsies on. I just don't have any drugstore ones right now, so as you guys know, I love the Esquito ones. I have a 15% off coupon. It's what I use. It's the only lashes I really use because I just feel like they last. Honestly, like drugstore lashes, you can only really wear them once or twice, and then they're kind of done for. And you pay, you know, $5-6 for those. Well, the Esquito lashes are $30. I have a 15% off coupon, but I can wear those multiple times, 10-15 times, depending if I take really good care of them. And if you were to buy 10 to 15 pairs of lashes from the drugstore, you're at like $50. So me, I don't mind investing in a little bit nicer lashes. I pulled out an oldie but goodie, the Voluminous Carbon Black from Loreal. I think this is a new tube as well. Yeah, it was a little difficult to get open. So we're gonna go in with this one. I've literally just used my Better Than Sex for so long that it's really hard to go and use anything else. Just because I feel like that one just builds up my lashes so well. And it's just really hard for me to try anything else. Okay, I haven't used this in a really long time. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Bronzed and Chic. I think they still make this, or they make some sort of bronzer. This is an e.l.f. bronzing brush or buffing brush. Can't remember how dark and pigmented this is. We're just gonna go side to side to blend this out. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit crazy, but we'll make it work. Love this brush. If you guys don't have this e.l.f. brush, it's $6. I got it at Target, and it's seriously like such a great bronzing contouring brush. It's much thicker than like the Eda brush, but it's good for like buffing in. If you don't want like a super chiseled defined contour, this is good. Kardashian blush. This is in Glimmer. It's one of my favorite drugstore blushes, and this is a Real Techniques brush. And we're just gonna dip our brush in there and put those right on the cheeks. These Kardashian blushes are actually really good if you haven't tried them. I really like them. I think I have all the colors and I'm really impressed with them, but this Glimmer one is like my favorite. Okay, and then just kind of soften that up. For my highlight, I think I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Face Studios in Nude. And I'm using just a duo fiber stippling brush to apply that. This is a great highlighter if you guys don't have it. It's really nice. For my lips, this combination I'm loving. I wore it on Snapchat and a lot of you guys were asking about it. And it's these new lippy sticks. They're their Matte X, which is their new formula. It's coming out soon. It's amazing. This lasts all day long. I put this on at 8 o'clock in the morning, and at 10 o'clock at night when I washed it off, it was still on. I had miso soup when we went to Kobe's. I kissed, I drank, brushed my teeth. It did not come off. But when you use a makeup wipe, it comes off very easily. But as far as like it coming off once it sets, I feel like it stays better than any liquid lipstick I've ever used. Plus, it's really comfortable. So I'm going to go in with this color Backup. And I'm going to line my lips with it and fill them in. See how easy that glides on? Next, I'm going to go in with this color Boa, and we're going to apply this to the center of our lips. I love the way the look turned out because the lips are very like cool toned purple, which matches well with the cheeks, which matches well with the eyelid color, and then you have like the warmth kind of mixed in there. And I love the blue liner. It's very subtle. It's not like a crazy bright color, but it's not black. It's like this cool navy, and I just love the way that the look turned out, and so I wanted to recreate it for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on social media so you know what's going on in my life, as well as any videos that are coming up. And yeah, if you just want to kind of know more about me, then follow my social media stuff, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!